Hey everybody, it's Ebass from the Sports Lab Podcast. I am in my car. I have a moment to make a quick video on my thoughts with Thunder Nuggets game 3 that happened a few nights ago. The Nuggets are a championship team, and a lot of people can't count them out. Even though Thunder is probably an overall better team, as far as a series goes, Denver is going to be tough no matter what. And they just won the game the other day in overtime, forcing a game 4, which is going to be played today, 12:30. Jokic is a beast. Murray is a beast. And if Porter keeps shooting the way he does, if he's hot, he's going to be the reason why they win, especially if he makes his 3-pointers. Jamal Murray, he can drive the lane, dish. Jokic does what he does. Now on the other end of the court, the Thunder, they got to step up too. Their bench has got to step up. SGA, he's playing what he's doing what he's supposed to be doing, scoring points and making things happen. His surrounding cast has got to be better. Holmgren's got to play better. He's got to be bigger. I know, thin man. It's hard for him to be big, but he's got to be bigger. Jalen Williams, he's got to play like he played in the first half of the last game. He's got to play that whole entire game. I see Denver potentially winning this matchup, probably 6 or 7. 6 or 7 is what's going to happen. So we will see. Game 4 today, 12:30, and Denver in 6. Another fun matchup, Celtics and New York. So as we know, Celtics lost the first 2 games, came back to win Game 3 pretty easily against New York in New York at the Garden. Some things I saw, Jalen Brunson, although he got 27 points, he wasn't the playmaker that I thought he was going to be. And obviously his surrounding cast wasn't great either. Karl Anthony Towns, is he a legit championship center / forward? I don't know. New York needs to play better for sure if they're gonna take down the Boston Celtics. Is that possible? I don't know. I think it may be them losing the first 2 games really lit a fire underneath Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Drew Holiday. Those guys, they're playing good, and when they play good, they're gonna win. Tatum as well. This last game, the man who stepped up though from the bench, big bench player, 23, Pritchard. If he comes off the bench and he hits 23 points, I'm guessing Celtics are going to win this matchup, 6 or 7. I think Celtics win tonight or tomorrow. They'll win tomorrow to go back to the Garden, and I think they might just take it at the Garden. They're going to take it. They'll take it at 6. That's my call. Celtics at 6. All right, let's talk the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Pacers. Cleveland, is it a must-win for them to win tonight? 100%. You have to win this game. You've already lost on your home floor. You gotta win on the other home court now, which they're doing. So they pretty much manhandled the Pacers on their own court. They after about the middle second quarter, they separated themselves fairly easily, and I'm not following too much with these 2 teams. They haven't really excited me very much. It hasn't been an exciting matchup between the Cavs and the Pacers. I don't know why. I don't know what it is. I don't really care who wins. It would be nice to see the underdog. I love underdog stories, so it would be nice to see the Pacers come off on top. But I think the Cavs are probably going to win, especially if they win today. If they win today, Game 4, it's obviously going to force the game 5, 6, and 7. I think this one's going to go the distance. They're both competitive teams that really want this win. And, I don't know. Somebody in 7. All right, final matchup to talk about, Golden State Warriors and the Minnesota Timberwolves, led by Ant-Man, who was hiding in the ant hole the first half of that game. He had 8 points in the first half. They are not going to win if Ant-Man has 8 points in the first half. However, they did win because he went off in the second half, scoring 30, 28 points. I think he finished with 36. So 28 points in the second half. He finally decided he wanted to play like champions do. And this guy, Ant-Man, he has to play at a higher level than he usually does. And when he does, and he drives to the hole, then he makes things happen. And defense has to collapse on him, and then he can dish it out to one of his other teammates to shoot a three, most likely. But that's what they got to do. And they didn't do that the first half. Warriors were up. Butler had 33 points. Kuminga off the bench, he had 30. So then everybody else didn't quite pitch in as much as they should have. It was a close game. Golden State was up, but Minnesota, with their star power, they ended up coming back at the end and winning that game. So Minnesota's up 2-1. I have a feeling that Minnesota is going to win this series, probably in 6. It might even go 7. So we'll see what happens. Without Curry, like I said, no Curry, no chance. They just can't play. They can't win. Butler can do all he can do, which is what he did last game, and just wasn't enough. So that's why I say Minnesota in 6.